I'm just sit here and see if somebody pops in here. Because this is just, I'm listening to all these things today. And a lot of these people that have these platforms, they dumb as hell. And I'm tired of holding my tongue. It's time for somebody to tell the truth around here. I'm telling the truth to my little audience that I have today. God damn it. We got a lot of fixing to do. And it has to start in the mind first. Because some of y'all is crazy as hell. Y'all sick. Y'all are sick in the head and you don't even know that you're sick in the head. I'm reading these comments. I'm looking at the feedback from everything that's going on right now with these indictments, with all of these missing black women, with black women being killed, black men being missing and killed. There's a lot of chaos going on. And all I see is if this is my team, if I could trade my team, I would trade it. Because the team that I'm on is a bunch of dummies. They dumb as hell. You can't sit here and glamorize us killing each other and acting like it's cool and making all these fucking excuses. Because we're basically terrorizing each other, hunting each other down and murdering each other and then making fucking excuses for it like it's okay. It's not okay. Do something constructive with yourselves. Now I'm looking at this case with the old black thing with the indictments. And people are saying, acting like it's not wrong to kill somebody. It is wrong to kill somebody. It's wrong. We're not supposed to kill each other. Number one. Number two, people are lying. People are doing lives and saying that the blame is on YouTube bloggers. I'm not really a YouTube blogger to the capacity that most of you are. I just speak my mind. But YouTube bloggers aren't to blame for people getting locked up and getting RICO charges on them, you dummies. Dumb motherfuckers. Okay? They are the ones that have been putting their business out on the streets, trying to get a reputation as what they are. What the reputation they have now is the reputation that they themselves created. So how are you going to blame that on other people? How are you going to say? How are you going to? The DA himself came and did a whole press conference and told everyone how they gathered their information to bring up these charges. So how is it that somebody's just going to take their own ideas that they have in their head and use that to say that the YouTube bloggers are the ones to blame for people being locked up and getting RICO charges on them? Does that make any sense? That doesn't make any sense. You can go right now and look and see all these things that these people were saying. It's going down your timeline right now because it's a hot topic. So all of those things are showing up on your recommended. All of everything everybody said, people are taking posts from social media that people have made and putting it up there. It's all coming out of their mouths. So you mean to tell me now we're going to glamorize things even if it's wrong and make excuses even if it's wrong? Wrong is wrong and right is right. And we got everything all blurred and screwed up and mixed up together. And then we wonder why we're in this position that we in now. These guys blatantly was bragging about murder. And everybody knows that. That's what drill is all about. You got songs that say 51 dead ops, 61 dead ops, So isn't that saying, what is that telling anybody who's listening? And people are going to sit here and make excuses and act like they weren't doing this because now they're locked up. We're supposed to feel sorry for them. I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for no fucking body. I'm sorry. You murdered somebody and you bragged about it on record and you wanted this reputation and you were so engrossed in it that you didn't see what was coming. You got, okay, I'm going to give y'all some clues how these people work because I keep trying to tell y'all, okay? What did they announce a couple of months ago? Didn't they say that O Block was on sale and that there's a buyer for O Block? Didn't they tell us that? That there was a buyer for O Block? So you mean to tell me you don't think they're going to clean it up before the purchase is all said and done with? Don't you see what they're getting ready to do? How many times has it been done? These people talk to you in code. Didn't they tell you that they wanted the mural down by October 31st? Because they have something set up that they're getting ready to do. Can we blame anybody, or who do we blame? Who do we blame? Even with the mural being up there, they were talking about threatening people and what they would do if certain people come there and watching it and guarding it. What you guarding it with? A butter knife? Let's be realistic here. And people have to be accountable for the decisions they make and actions that they take. I see people sugarcoating things like, no, there's no sugarcoating. It's not right to kill each other. That's it. And half of the reasons why it's like they want you to accept them doing what they want to you without you defending yourself. You shouldn't say anything. For instance, Mama Duck, she shouldn't say nothing about her son. She should just sit back and be quiet and just let everybody just kill both of her sons is dead. And she's just supposed to sit there and just be quiet and meek and don't say nothing. You motherfuckers is crazy. No, we need more than change. I don't know what it's going to take, Travis, but these motherfuckers, the comments that I'm seeing these people saying, she should shut up. No, you should shut the fuck up. She shouldn't shut up. That's her child. She didn't take no gun and shoot nobody. Why should she shut up? You should shut the fuck up. She shouldn't defend her child. She shouldn't want to see justice for her own child that she carried for 9 months. That's her blood. That's her baby. The comments that I was seeing, let me tell you, they was putting in there, she should shut the fuck up. She better be careful. Let me tell you something. As mothers out here, if as mothers and people who love their families, and you feel you have to get out and say something and people is threatening you, arm yourself. If a motherfucker come for you, take his ass the fuck out. That's when you should shoot a motherfucker. That's when you should shoot a motherfucker. Because you don't sit here and tell people that they can't defend themselves or they can't stand up for their own people because you want to do what you want to do in them streets. That's your fucking business. If you get caught out there, you get caught out there. She is a legend. That woman wear her heart on her sleeve. Doug wore his heart on his sleeve too. This guy came out and said, this is why I feel the way I feel about him being killed. Because he came out and said to the world, he didn't try to make peace in the back door, talk to somebody behind the scenes. He got, salute King, he got up, he did that song, Chicago Legends. Was anybody else in that video with him? Did he have to ask for permission from anybody to do that? He did that song and he sat there in the video by himself. He did a live one time. He did the live. I remember this live. It's on SNTV, one of his FBG documentary videos. He said, we don't have to shake hands. We don't have to be friends, but enough is enough now. We terrorizing people. This is basically what he said. I'm just saying it. I'm just giving you a summary. If I'm pretty sure y'all heard him say this. He was standing there with this red sweater on, and he was talking, and he said this. But let's go make our money now. It's too late to turn back what has happened, but let's go ahead and make our money now and leave this shit alone. If you come home from jail, this is Vaughn I'm talking about now. You come home from jail, right? First of all, let's be real here. How did T. Roy get killed? From what I'm hearing, from what everybody is seeing, he went to go look for somebody, and the person caught him before he got the person. Huh? Did nobody go looking for him to do anything to him? So now we're saying now that Vaughn was upset because Duck said something. This is what they're saying. This is what the rumor is. This is the narrative. So he wasn't supposed to say nothing about T. Roy. Came out of one of their own person's mouths. Boss Top. Don't say nothing about T. Roy. Right? But T. Roy walked into his own shit. When we gonna start telling the truth here? And Boss Top did say too fucking much. He said too much. So instead of accepting the olive branch, right? This is the shit that pissed me off too. A lot of the comments I see. Oh, well, Duck was doing things too. Yeah, but Duck was trying to stop. He was trying to stop it at some point. But when he did stop, he announced that he was going to stop dissing. People kept dissing him and dissing his dead friends and family. And he decided, okay, is he supposed to sit there like a bitch and not say nothing and just let them keep on disrespecting his family and friends? And then what everybody would have said, he a pussy? Tell me if I'm wrong. So he just supposed to sit there after he makes... Exactly. He was on fucking defense. So he's supposed to sit there and let them sit there these are mainstream artists sitting there disrespecting his dead friends and family. He was just supposed to sit there and just let everybody talk about them, and he don't say shit. And then you would have called him a pussy. But then he comes back now because he's not a pussy, and he goes and he says something back to them now. And, oh, he should die? That's not fucking right. That's not the streets. That's bullshit. That's pussy ass bullshit. Emotional female shit. That shit ain't got nothing to do with the streets. Duck was not bothering nobody. He was on motherfucking defense. So after you come home from jail and you go now, you with Dirk, he's a mainstream artist, you making all this money, you blowing up, you hot as fuck. Instead of you concentrating on building your career, you turn around there and you just got to get rid of this guy. You just got to forget your future and what you've made of yourself. You just got to come back and get this guy. Hypothetically speaking, if that was what happened. But it looked like it is because these people was going down for it. And y'all keep talking about Fed cases. This is not a Fed case. This is a RICO case, a federal RICO case. A Fed case and a RICO case is two different things. A Fed case, you could have a Fed case without a RICO charge. Go and look up. You have Google RICO. Racketeering charges. That's all you got to do to understand how different it is from a state case and state charges. It don't take a rocket scientist to tell the difference. The feds was already out there, but they became active when the shooting happened at the Gold Coast around all these rich business owners. You think they're going to sit there and let y'all come play shoot 'em up, bang, bang, over there where they have their business, their investments at? Why do these people think they have a right to be going around and just shooting and killing and nobody ain't supposed to do nothing or say nothing? Just be their victim. Tell me. That's not gangster shit. That's terrorism. That's domestic terrorism. And saying this lady should shut up. No, she shouldn't shut up. If y'all didn't want to go to jail, you shouldn't have did it. You risk your life to go over there to the fucking Gold Coast and be shooting at motherfuckers. Ain't nobody tell you to go do that. I just needed to vent. So I said, I'm going to go live and vent. God damn it. I'm tired of holding my fucking tongue trying to be politically correct with you niggas. You niggas is crazy. Don't nobody have the right to terrorize nobody and bully nobody. And then when they decide to fight back, it's a problem. How dare they defend themselves? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all crazy? Are y'all really crazy? This grown woman sitting here, she's fighting her heart out to get justice for her son. She gets justice. She might be getting justice for her son. And they come out here and tell her she should shut the fuck up and threatening on all this shit. Y'all go ahead and sleep on Mama Duck if y'all want to. She probably blast one of you niggas if you try to come at her. I needed to vent. How you still glamorizing this? And there's genocide going on all over in almost every rural community neighborhood. Don't we have enough we got to deal with outside of that? You got these dummies, they on fucking line, telling everything they do, trying to floss in front like it's cute. No, they gave y'all the rope so you could hang yourself. Now it's the consequences of your own actions. All actions have consequences. And nobody's exempt from that. And that's all the fuck I gotta say. Whoever got a problem with it, too fucking bad.